Hi, I'm Parveen aka The Spice Queen. So today I want to show you my take on a desi Christmas dinner. When I say desi, I mean an alternative Christmas dinner. This is taking a lovely leg of lamb and spicing it up, and it's going to sit center stage in the middle of your table on Christmas Day. We're going to get straight to the recipe, and while I'm doing that, I shall tell you some Christmas stories of my own. Okay, so I have a leg of lamb here, and a roast leg of lamb on the bone is delicious. The thing about this is, it's actually not so much cooking. It's once you marinated it overnight, it slow cooks in the oven, so the hard work is all done. Lots of spices, but don't worry because I will be putting all the recipes on the SaveCo website. So remember, everything you need to make this is available in store or delivered to you to anywhere in West Yorkshire. Okay, so spicy lamb, what do we need? Let me quickly go through the ingredients with you. You will need some yogurt. I'm using yogurt as a base. 4 tablespoons of yogurt goes into my bowl. And that already, because yogurt helps to tenderize the meat as well. 4 tablespoons of yogurt. And I'm also going to use ginger and garlic. And actually, I was thinking about this recipe last night when I was writing it. Do you know what? Everything I'm using here is what you would use for a lamb masala or a lamb bhuna, or as we say, Punjabi aloo gosht. So really have all the spices, but a different method of cooking. You've got ginger, garlic, apart from the onions. I actually roasted onions as well, so it has onions. It has Kashmiri chili powder, salt, garam masala. So really, all the ingredients would use to make an aloo gosht or lamb masala is going to be on this leg of lamb, but cooked beautifully. Right, I'm going to have 4 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste. And sometimes, yes, I have cheated. Yes, you can use fresh. But sometimes, you know what? Some stuff that you have in the freezer are that SaveCo, but don't tell anybody. It's easy. You know what? I have a shortcut. And then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of chili powder. I actually like to use basar. I think it has a richer, deeper flavour. Also, we're going to use Kashmiri chili powder. Now, Kashmiri chili powder is that beautiful red colour. Can you see? Match my top. And what it is it has more colour than flavour, so I am actually using it for the colour. 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder. Then I'm going to add a teaspoon of tomato paste. I love the acidity that gives it. Now, I love tamarind. If anybody knows my husband, he thinks I'm pretty obsessed with tamarind. Probably I'm a little bit obsessed. I love the tanginess that tamarind gives to dishes. And with meat, it really works. And it has like a chutpati taste, you know, that tangy taste that you love. I love. Anyway, if you don't like tamarind, leave it out. Add some more lemon juice. So 2 teaspoons. Look. Oh, that was about 2.5. It's all right. Still going to taste good. Then lemon juice. Now, lemon juice we're using is a great tenderizer for meat. Squeeze a fresh lemon. If you don't have fresh lemon, I'm going to use my hand to catch the pits. If you don't have fresh lemon, and you can use bottle, it really doesn't matter. Lemon juice is a fantastic tenderizer for meat, lamb or chicken. Okay, that's half the lemon juice. Catch the pig. You know, sometimes the pigs always go in and I'm searching around for them. Second half of the lemon. Look, you see? In goes the pip. Let me get it out. It's good to know that even I make mistakes when I'm cooking. Lemon juice. Okay. Now salt. Now this is pink Himalayan salt. I love it. I use it all the time. Salt, yes, you can't. Listen, people always say, oh, it's a lot of salt, can't you? You need the salt to bring out the taste of the chili. And I use this gorgeous pink salt, and it's from the Himalayas. And actually, my mother was using this before I was born. Yeah, she was trending even then. 2 teaspoons. It seems a lot, but it's going to cover a huge leg of lamb that will serve 8 to 10 people. Then I'm going to add garam masala. Yes, we all love a good garam masala. If you can't make your own, SaveCo do sell garam masala, and it's fine. But this is, acts as my own brand. 3 teaspoons, heaped teaspoons of garam masala. Now, if you are not keeping up, it's okay. I will be putting the recipe on the SaveCo website. And then I'm going to add, yeah, you got it, a little bit of ghee, a little bit of ghee. I remember in the 70s, they told us not to have ghee because it wasn't good for our health. And now they're saying it's a purified version of butter, so I add it to nearly everything. And then some oil. Now, that does seem a lot for a marinade, but it's going to marinate the whole leg of lamb. Okay, I'm going to bring that to the camera and show you to give that up and give that a stir. That's the Kashmiri chili powder, giving you that beautiful red colour. You've got the tamarind, and then you've got lemon juice to tenderise. And then you've got the chilliness. This is a perfect marinade. Look at that. Seems quite a lot, but you know what? It's going to cover a huge leg of lamb. This leg of lamb, I would say, is about 2 kilos. Okay, right. You need a pair of gloves, or I'm going to use. Look, I was going to use my hands, but I'm just going to use this. Sometimes when at home I do get it with my hands and massage it, but I just do my nails. Okay, we're going to marinate both sides. Okay, so 3-4 dollops on there. Okay, good quality silicone brush and just brush it in. That's all you have to do. This is really easy cooking and it tastes amazing. I wish we had television because I've got one cooking in the oven earlier. Okay, so paste it on. Remember, it's got all the spices you need. It has the oils and it has the acidity. And the acidity is what's going to penetrate the meat and cook the meat. Remember, meat is porous. It is a skin. So we need time to marinate, turn it over gently. And then look, it's all over my hands now. I'm going to add that on. I do slit the meat on the top side of it so that the marinade goes into the meat. Just going to scrape the rest of it on. Look, it is a messy job. Look. I've got it on my hands now. Okay, just paste it all over. While I'm doing this, I've got to tell you a funny story. So when my children were growing up, we didn't really celebrate Christmas, and it wasn't a thing I grew up celebrating, but of course we all do now because it's sort of cultural as well as religious now. And my son did that before because on Mummy, he said, "Do you think Father Christmas will come to the house?" I said, "Oh, I'm not sure." He said, "Well, we're Muslims, so how will we know celebrate Christmas?" So that year we got a tree, we made a Christmas dinner, but I don't like turkey because it's quite dry, so I ended up getting chicken. And the whole way through the meal, I kept saying to my husband, "Can you pass the turkey?" So I didn't make a turkey, I made a Christmas dinner. So now when I make Christmas dinner, either I make a leg of lamb or I make a turkey. That's my family story. Anyway, I'm going to let you have a quick look at that. I'm going to wash my hands. And then we'll talk about marination and how long. Actually, that smells amazing. We're going to marinate this overnight. I want you to cover it in foil, put it in the fridge overnight. So get prepared, get organised, get all your greens from SaveCo and pop this in the fridge overnight. The longer you marinate, the nicer it's going to taste, the more tender it will be. And then what we're going to do in the morning, then just pop it in the oven for about 2 hours. So now let me talk to you about marination. I get lots of questions about, is it overnight, is it 2 hours? How long do you marinate a piece of meat? The answer is, it's as long as a piece of string, not Peter strings. So you can marinate, I like to do this minimum 6 hours or overnight. Pop it in the fridge overnight. Remember, meat is porous and all the lemon juice and the acidity of the tamarind will go into the meat, spice it up beautifully. But remember one thing, when you take it out of the fridge in the morning, make sure you let it rest at room temperature before you put it in the oven. These are my top tips on marinating your meat. One thing I love with my roast leg of lamb, and I probably love it more than the leg of lamb, is potatoes. So I'm going to add potatoes into my roasting dish. No need to peel, just wash them, and as long as they've got thin skin like this, they'll roast beautifully. They go straight into the roasting dish. And then also going to add extra garlic. So just no peeling, just throw the garlic in, and as it roasts, it will caramelize and be really sweet. And also I'm going to add some red onion. Just again, no need to peel, just chop the red onion, add that in, because as that caramelizes, that will make a really nice gravy. All that goes into your roasting dish and roast happily along with your lamb. So I've carved it, and that carves so easily and it's just so tender. And the only thing to do is taste. I'm going to use my fingers because that's how I like to eat. You've got the spices coming through, the ginger garlic texture, and you've got the lemon and the tamarind just really tenderise that meat. That is a tender, gorgeous, tasty leg of lamb for Christmas. One thing I like about this leg of lamb is I like the roast potatoes. They are so tender, and all that stock from the lamb is soaked right into the potatoes, and I just, my mouth's watering even just talking about it. That is a good roast potato. Happy Christmas. I know what you're thinking. Sprouts. Who likes sprouts? I do. I love sprouts. But today I'm going to teach you how to pimp up these sprouts. Make them a bit spicy and a bit salty and a bit buttery. Look, they're not bad. They're like little mini cabbages. Come on, who doesn't love a sprout? If you don't like sprouts and you think, not sure, watch this recipe and you're going to love them. Okay, so what I've done is I've pre-boiled my sprouts in salted water for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to make like a garlic butter. So in my pan, I've got some butter, some garlic, and I'm going to add some oil. Okay, nice hot pan. This is a really quick, simple, easy recipe. So I just slice my garlic. You can crush it. Okay, give that a few seconds to melt. A bit of salt. Chili flakes. About half a teaspoon. With a lovely garlic butter. All I'm going to do is saute my sprouts in this gorgeous, spicy garlic butter. In we go. And then when they get quite fluffy, I just saute them. Walk them through. Keep the gas nice and high. Job done. That's the cooking done. So that was my take on a lazy Christmas dinner, or an alternative Christmas dinner, which is my leg of lamb, which I've roasted with garam masala, spices, some ghee and ginger, garlic, and it tastes amazing, I have to say. Changed it with some sprouts, but I pinched up my sprouts a little bit, garlic and chili flakes, and they do taste good. And of course, I'm Yorkshire gal, I love the Yorkshire pudding. So that's my Christmas dinner. Try it, give it a go. The recipe will be on the SaveCo website. All I have to say from SaveCo and the team is have a lovely Christmas. And remember, you can't be with the ones you love, just love the ones you're with. Happy Christmas!